What do you think? Good. Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning, June 22nd, 2016, and our epic storm has just arrived. You hear the thunder rolling, and it's just only raining at this point. The building's all wet over there, and they're calling for hail, flooding, massive winds. Thinking I should get to work soon before it gets really, really bad. But see you out there. Alright, before we start this day any further, let's check the Ethereum report, shall we? Alright, so we're just chugging along with this Ethereum thing. I haven't checked the value of Ethereum this morning yet, but hoping it starts to rebound soon. What was I going to say? Last night, the house, the cable was out, so Comcast provides the services. So the phone, TV, and internet were all out last night, like almost all day yesterday. Same for Rochelle's house. She has the same carrier. It was nice to hang out with Rochelle. I was giving her shit last night. I'm like, great, so we don't have kids to finally get to hang out, and we're watching a kids movie together. So I had found Finding Dory, and we were watching that last night. Oh wow. Hanging out with Rochelle pretty much consists of me sitting there watching whatever show or movie we put on, and her messaging and frantically checking her phone every 2 minutes to talk to all the boys that she's dating or meeting or whatever on her dating websites. It's always a good time. They just said on the radio that the next, I think they said the flood warnings are kicking in at 10 a.m. today, and we're gonna have another band later of the really nasty weather coming through. I mentioned yesterday that not everything restored to my phone. As I use stuff, I'm finding out what's missing or I don't have, and one is my weather app. So Weatherbug or weather.com. I think I had both before I formatted my phone. So need to download one of those. They give you like advanced warnings and stuff going on, and like updates, messages. Oh, I also had that rain alarm app. Really like that app. Kind of gives you a heads up if there's rain coming or rain in the area. So it's cool because I work in the basement, so it'll like tell me, oh hey, rain's 10 miles away or whatever. So if it's the end of the day or something, I can run out to the car quick before the storm hits. So I mounted a pair of those switches at work yesterday, and the mounting strategy, they're a little too low. So I think I gotta move everything up one U or one DIN or one spot. What did I say? Wednesday? I got to talk to Grant last night, as you know. That was nice. And what else is going on? I got my watch up and running, so that was a process. I had to, the watch had to be charged above 80%. So when I tried to do it at work, it was like, you gotta put it on a charger. So that kind of sucked. But I think it's back up and running. got my games working. So I downloaded my game apps. They didn't restore either, but downloaded them. And typically the way the games work is when you log into them, it pulls your Google Play gamer ID, which is linked to your account in the game. So like your progress in the game, all that stuff is saved to that user ID. When I first launched it, it wanted me to create a new user ID, and I was like, that's not good. So I kind of figured it out, got it working. I only got 2 games installed. I had 4 or 5 before. We'll see if I end up installing more. I don't know, maybe going after work today to hang out at Steve and Jen's. Last weekend was Jen's bachelorette party, so Rochelle was telling me about that. Sounded like a good time. They went up to South Haven, Michigan, and rented a house for like 2 nights. So it sounded like a great time. So Rochelle mentioned that this weekend's most likely going to be Steve's bachelor party. So I didn't get an invite to that, but I'm going to have Grant this weekend, and I don't really want to take time away from him to go party and drink and whatever. So it doesn't sound like fun to me. I need some caffeine, pry my eyes open, and you can see it's kind of, the rain's picking up worse and worse as I head further north. That's typical. So I'm going to put this camera on the charger, and I don't know, I need to, you know what I need to do is do some photo editing. I still got to get that chick those images from her boudoir session at Shutterfest, so I think I'm just going to export what I have, upload them to an album, and just send it to her. I'm sick of worrying about it. And then I have that other single image for my old coworker that I've been talking about for a month. So I need to finish that up too. But yeah, stay tuned for more. Alright, I'm just getting out of work for the day. It's 5 p.m. and the storms that they were predicting are supposed to hit us haven't arrived yet. So they're talking golf ball plus sized hail, flooding, tornado warnings, just crazy stuff. So I don't know. I never got a weather app installed on my phone, and I work in a basement, so no clue what's happening. Trying to figure out what I want to do with my evening tonight. I was thinking of maybe going and hanging out with my friend Steve and Jen, maybe even Rochelle, and doing dinner. But I'm tired. I don't know. Don't really feel motivated to do anything. So I'm not sure. I might go home and work on some photos. I haven't really been in the mood to edit photos lately. I've been doing a lot with video between my vlog and my car videos and my other channels and stuff. So I was thinking it might be fun to kind of edit some photos and stuff like that. Still got a bunch left to play with from Shutterfest. And even if I don't feel like editing them, just export them and deliver them, you know, whatever. That way I don't have to worry about them anymore. So that's kind of where my thoughts are. So Ethereum is kind of climbing back slowly. It was above $13 per Ether today. I was getting pretty damn worried about it. It was in the low 11s yesterday and Monday, and even below $11. So we'll see. I was talking with my buddy, and I had this idea where I wanted to day trade, cryptocurrencies and stuff, and there's a lot of problems with it. Like I was using this one service that lets you convert cryptocurrencies. So I would buy with cash or fiat currency or whatever. I would buy Bitcoins and then use this service to convert the Bitcoins over to Ether. So it works, it's nice and all that, but it's like slow. The transfer or whatever is really slow. And the problem I'm having is, you know, like I'll submit the change, and let's say the price of Ether is $11.50 or something. By the time it processes through a few minutes later, it goes up to like $11.90 or whatever it is. It like changes, but before it can even get converted. So I think the way around that is to join an exchange, and it's kind of like a stock exchange where like Scott Trade or TD Ameritrade or something like that. So like you basically set up an account with these exchanges, you transfer Bitcoins or cash or whatever into these accounts, and then you can trade them faster or live using, you know, traditional stock market trading tools like stop gaps and limits and all that stuff. I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I don't quite understand this cryptocurrency stuff, but I don't know how secure that is. So even like my account where I buy Bitcoins, I don't, you know, like to keep my Bitcoins in that account. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. So today I printed a paper wallet for my Ether wallet, and I'm gonna put that in my safe. So the paper wallet basically gives access to my wallet. So if someone gains, you know, if someone finds my paper wallet, basically it's just a piece of paper with my private key on it. If someone finds that, they're going to be able to steal my Ethers out of my wallet. So I'm going to lock that up in my safe. And I don't know. So there's a lot to it. But like I said, if I wanted to day trade these or something, I would have to create an exchange account. So I may do that soon. So tomorrow I have another 20 bucks of Bitcoins that's going live. I bought another 20 today, and it only gets credited every week. So the ones I bought today won't go in until like next week. The ones that are going live tomorrow are I bought last week. So what I think I'm gonna do is maybe take like, let's say 20 bucks worth of Bitcoin, and maybe throw it in a separate wallet, like a day trading wallet or something. And from there, yeah, maybe, well, I guess I should say like maybe even transfer like 20 bucks worth of Bitcoin into one of those exchanges, and then just, it's kind of like when we used to play with penny stocks. Just see what I can make happen. So trade it, all that good stuff, and you know, if I make $5, cool. If not, then whatever. But that way I can kind of see how these cryptocurrency exchanges work, how they operate, what kind of fees they're running, the speed of transactions, all that stuff. So I think there's like a couple that do Ethereum. I'm more interested in trading Ethereum than you know, Bitcoins or whatever. So those are kind of my thoughts on all this stuff. So I think I'm gonna head home and just grab some food. I'm fucking starving. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this short. I also gotta start some work on some laundry and stuff, wash my bed sheets, all that good stuff. Maybe trim Sophie's nails. So I'll cut this short. I gotta give Vicky a call, and I'll see you out there. Portillo's for dinner with the girls. I don't know if I'm pointing at you. All right, we are done eating dinner. We got Portillo's and headed into Target now. We're gonna go pick up some pop, and we're gonna have some adult beverages over at Jen and Steve's house. Stay tuned for more. What are we working on here, buddy? Caliper. What kind of vehicle is this? Ford Explorer. Ford Explorer rear caliper. What's the problem? Seized or?
No, I needed a new. Yeah, the old one seized.
Shit. So you can't get the old one off?
Oh, I just couldn't. The brake line. He's going to grab some
nice.
vice grips.
Nice. It's not gonna do it even less.
Sure. If I hang on it, I give you that.
Mm-hmm.
You turn it. It won't
That's
fall
what he
at all.
does. He tries to catch anything that flies.
Oh, Elsa does too.
He's
but
so weird. Yeah, but
she
that's a
actually
cat.
catches 'em.
He's a dog. Dogs aren't supposed to do that.
See, I am a goofy dog. I don't know what I am. I forget that I'm a dog and not a cat.
Damn.
Yeah, way in there.
Hang on. I think
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay. Okay.
Want to plug it?
No. I'm going to put the other new one back on.
Okay. Well, it goes right here.
No. Okay. Well, then stick your finger over the top of it. Well, that ain't going to work.
Why?
Because it's too late. You can't do this now. You can't turn this. It's not a swivel. So that means you got to take that off again.
To thread it on.
Right. It's the only way to take it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because this does not hit. It doesn't have a cup on. Let me see a flashlight, Jess.
Yeah,
Here's a
here.
flashlight.
Here, you can take this one. Right here.
So, if you look at it, you don't have. You don't. You let go of this.
Yeah, it's not gonna
You
swivel.
don't have a swivel on here. So if you kink this, you'll bend all this, and you have no choice.
Getting these off.
So unfortunately,
That
however,
makes sense.
that piece back again, you're gonna have to put that.
So this has to go on first.
Well,
And
this
then
thing.
I gotta do the e-brake.
Well, you could.
Alright, so I just heard thunder and saw the lightning. And I was like, hey, I got an umbrella, but it's in the car. So before the shit hits the fan, I'm gonna grab my umbrella out of the car. This is not gonna help me if I'm in the house and the umbrella's in the car. It's getting gray. Yeah, it would. Yeah, before she freaks. All right, so here's the weather that's about to hit. What are your thoughts on this, Rochelle?
It'll be gone before I have to leave.
All right, good. It's only 7:49, so see you up.
And it was predicted between 6 and 8.
What is
That's
that?
whatever morning.
Is it tornado still? Wow. Thunderstorm danger alert.
Tornado watch, flash flood watch.
All right. All right, just stopped upstairs here. I don't think that's gonna show up on camera, but it looks green.
Yeah, that place had really good prices.
All right. So the other direction,
This
it's.
guy with an outgoing video call.
I did accidentally.
I was like, I have Wi-Fi working. Are you for real? Hi, buddy.
I don't even have it set up to do the video.
Hangouts.
You sound
I don't
crazy.
have it set up on my phone.
Okay, so you actually put a log in the toilet?
So do you have it where it's just for yourself?
You actually had poop come out, or no poop came out? Is that funny? The log in the toilet, that's funny, huh? Okay. Flash flood warning. There's an alert on my phone, bud. We're gonna have to. I got an alert that says we're gonna get a flood. No. I'm at a friend's house. I'm not at Logan's house.